The empty apron and the heavy regret. I worked at this greasy spoon diner, the one with the sticky tables, and there was this one guy, Kevin. He was a real piece of work. Always skimming from the communal tip jar, always leaving me to cover his double shifts, just a total hot mess. We all hated him, but nobody wanted to actually do anything because, well, fear of drama. But one night, he took $80 my share right off the counter. That was it, the last straw. I had enough proof, so I pulled the trigger. I called the owner's private line, laid out everything, and told them he was stealing. I even showed them the video I'd secretly taken. The next morning, the relief was unbelievable. Kevin didn't show up for the breakfast rush. The owner, a man named Mr. Henderson, just quietly said, Kevin was no longer with us. My friend Sam and I exchanged a high five. We felt like heroes, finally bringing justice to the break room. We had solved a big problem. Then about 3 weeks later, I was leaving after a long shift, and I saw Mr. Henderson outside. He wasn't in his usual suit. He was just sitting on a crate, looking exhausted. I asked him what was wrong, and he let out this massive sigh. He told me Kevin didn't just lose his job. Mr. Henderson had also called his probation officer because apparently Kevin's mother was severely ill and he'd been stealing to pay for her medicine. Which, I know, terrible excuse, but the probation officer revoked his parole immediately. That job, that stupid diner job, was the only thing keeping him out of jail. I stood there, just numb. My sweet revenge, my little act of justice, had sent a guy back to prison for $80. I mean, my stomach dropped. It was a physical, nauseating gut punch. I didn't get him fired. I completely demolished his life. It was a mistake, a huge, terrible mistake. That empty desk in the break room, man, that look on Mr. Henderson's face, it still haunts me all these years later. It was a victory, but it felt like a crime.